We have the first explanation of what caused the catastrophic UPS plane crash in Louisville. Federal investigators now say the engine actually fell off after the wing caught fire. And now the Kentucky governor says 12 people are confirmed dead, including a child. 14 people are still missing. NTSB agents are now combing through the disaster area, which is about a half-mile long. Brandon Truitt is live for us on the Satellite Center tonight. And Brandon, they really did find some critical clues today, though.
Yeah, David, federal investigators say they've recovered that black box. It's their best chance at finding out what went wrong here. This plane was bound for Hawaii. It was filled with more than 38,000 gallons of fuel, contributing to that massive explosion. The video is breathtaking. A UPS cargo plane with 3 on board crash landing just feet from the runway, sending smoke billowing into the air and carving a trail of debris spanning half a mile.
What this scene is violent.
Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear visiting the crash site Wednesday, recalling a mangled mess of metal as this plane tore through a petroleum recycling plant and auto parts facility. He says at the time of the crash Tuesday, most of the workers were already headed home.
Where the plane hit and where the initial explosion happened, you have significant damage. And then, like a lot of these disasters, just 5 or 6 feet away, not even the paint is disturbed on another vehicle or another building.
The governor announcing the response has turned from a rescue to recovery mission, adding they do not expect to find anyone else alive at the scene.
We are here to try to find out not only what happened, but why it happened, and more importantly, how do we prevent it from happening again?
The NTSB recovered the black box containing the cockpit voice and flight data recorders. The federal agency also confirming a fire started on the left side of the plane and that engine detached during takeoff.
And we looked out the window and it was just black, like a swarm almost.
Rich Boudreau was on a plane and in line for takeoff in Louisville minutes before tragedy struck. The Winthrop man says it was unclear at first what was going on. Then passengers around him started seeing video on their social media feeds of the disaster.
A lot of people were extremely nervous. I think having second thoughts about getting on the plane. You know, unfortunately, there was nowhere else to go.
This incident continues to halt operations at UPS's global aviation hub in Louisville. It typically processes nearly 500,000 packages a day. Tonight, the company is warning of shipping delays that are building, but they expect them to clear up before the holiday season. Brandon Truitt, WBZ News.